Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we're in the state of Idaho. We're in the city of Boise. We're going to be doing a downtown driving tour of Boise, Idaho. So we're about 3 minutes away from our desired destination. Directly in front of us, you'll see their skyline. It's 61 degrees outside right now. We're coming off of the highway. So off of first impression, when I look at their skyline on my left, it looks rather low. I don't really see too many high rises, like anything extremely high. They look like pretty small buildings. Slitcher, Ugrin Architects on our right. We're at 13th and Myrtle, 1200 block of Myrtle. On our left, we have First Interstate Bank. We're approaching a Panera Bread on my left-hand side. We got Pioneer Crossing on my left. On my right, we got Capitol, Gateway, Plaza. We are currently at 11th and Myrtle. On my left, there's a building that reads Jump. On the left-hand side, reads Jump. It looks like they have a lot of exhibits out here. This may or may not be a museum. It looks like it could be a museum. Jack's Urban Meeting Place on my left-hand side. Intermountain Medical Imaging on my right-hand side. We're approaching 9th Street, 9th and Myrtle. We got Hawkins Companies on our left. It looks like we have an apartment building. You see this brick apartment building on my left-hand side? We're on the 800 block of Myrtle at 8th and Myrtle. Got a gentleman on my right-hand side walking his bicycle. We got the Hampton Inn and Suites on my left-hand side. We're next to a Shell gas station on my sharp right. $4.53 per gallon. We got a street legal dirt bike that just passed us. Got a female running across the street. She got a book bag and some blonde hair, wearing all black. Looks like she's probably commuting to work. We got Jackson's on my right. Jackson's is a mini mart, which is connected to the Shell gas station. On my left across the street, we have a Residence Inn Marriott. We got an e-bike passing us. Check out the dude with the cool glasses, plaid shirt, and he drove by on an e-bike. All right, we're at the 400 block of Capitol Boulevard. We're going to continue moving forward. So, Boise, which it looks like it's spelled Boise, but if you look up how it's pronounced, and I was listening on the radio, they say Boise. We're at 6th and Myrtle. We got Ming Studios on my left and Park Plaza on my right. Boise is Idaho's capital. We're passing 5th Street. We'll probably make a left on the next block. And we'll start zigzagging through the neighborhood. All right, we're not going to make a left here. We'll wait to the next block because we're still in the wrong lane. All right, I'm going to merge left. Primary Health is hiring for around $17 an hour right here on my left-hand side. Let's make this left-hand turn on the 400 block of 3rd Street. You got the Jules building on my right. If anybody's looking for employment, urgent care down here in Boise, Idaho is hiring. You got RDG Filings on my left-hand side. We're at Broad Street. You got Mother Earth Brewing Company on my right-hand side. We're at 3rd and Broad Street. I'm going to make this left-hand turn on 3rd Street. Just turn left. We got Mountain America Credit Union on my right-hand side. Got some nice burgundy flowers that are growing into the trees. Pretty cool Jeep that was in front of us. Okay, so now it looks like there are several residential homes on my left-hand side. Let me take a good look at them. It looks like they could potentially be homes. It's surprising that they're stucco. The siding is stucco. Shingle rooftops. They're about 2 stories. Please excuse me. Just coughed. We're at 5th and Broad Street. We got a gentleman on my left walking his dog. We're going to continue moving forward past 5th Street. On my left, it looks like we have the Fowler. Upstairs is living space. On the 1st floor is retail space, commercial space. So it looks like there's a cafe outside. Coffee for the people. Form and function on our left-hand side. We got some e-scooters on my right. We got some nice wood framing on my left, creating some sort of, looks like an awning which doesn't really have any coverage, but for their outdoor dining segment. We're at 6th and Broad. On my left-hand side across the street, we have Faces of Hope. On my right-hand side, we got Trader Joe's. We're going to continue moving forward past 6th Street. We're on 6th and Broad. Make note, I'm looking at their parking spots. What the cars are parked on is bricks. So they did the parking slots in bricks. I don't know if you guys can look under the cars. You see how it's like a brownish burgundy almost, like a sandy stone color? Those are bricks. And if you live in Boise, then that's normal to you. But I have been so far throughout 26 out of 48 immediate drivable states, and I do not believe I've seen any major city with their parking slots done with bricks. Now in Philadelphia, in the Germantown section, we're at Capitol Boulevard, Broad Street. This is Capitol Boulevard because if you take Capitol Boulevard straight down, you'll see the Capitol. We're going to pass the Capitol, but not just yet. You got Yoi Tomo Sushi on our left and Virtual Reality Cafe on our left. Now in Philadelphia, in the Germantown area, they have something like that on the parking area. It's like a little paved with cobblestone, and like the Mount Airy section and all that when you head up Germantown. However, this is the first time I've seen them with like the reddish bricks in the parking slot. Cobblestones are a little bit more rough to drive on. These look like it's a smooth park, you know, to park. It's not complicated, it's not gonna be all bumpy. We're at 8th and Broad. This looks like a little commercial strip. I see horses on my right-hand side, horse statues. On my left, there's businesses. On my right, there's businesses. Now hiring. PF Chang's is now hiring, so you can feel free to apply at jobs.pfchangs.com if you're looking for employment. You got the Solid Grill and Bar on my left-hand side. You also have DeLuca's downtown on our left in the Hawkins Company building. On our right, you got the Idaho Trust. We're approaching 9th Street. Check it out. Right in front of us, you have more what it looks to be like exhibits. So that building in front of us is Jack's Urban Meeting Place. Jack's Urban Meeting Place, which it looks like it is a museum. Yeah, that's what it appears to be. Let's make this left-hand turn. If you have more details on that building on the right, feel free to enlighten us, educate us. So we couldn't keep going straight, unfortunately, because that building was blocking. So I'm gonna merge right. We're gonna pass Myrtle. We're gonna go up a block, come around, and try to pass the front of that museum building, just so we can continue our route. We're at 9th and Myrtle. We have the 800 block of Myrtle on our left, 900 block of Myrtle on our right. You got the Opera Idaho directly in front of us on our left-hand side with some statues outside. They have a show coming up, Dead Man Walking, April 22nd and 24th. Visit operaidaho.org. All right, so we're going to merge right because our goal is to go around the block. You got Foothill School directly in front of us of Arts and Sciences. We're making a right-hand turn on Miller. This is Miller. Got parking space on my right-hand side. Parking space on my left. All right. We're at 10th Street. Let me look right. No, if I turn up 10th Street, it's going to take us straight to the museum. So let's continue moving forward. So downtown Boise is a bustling area which has theaters, music venues, and diverse dining and a nightlife scene, ranging from seafood spots and steakhouses to nightclubs and whiskey bars. Let's make this right-hand turn on 11th and Miller. On our left-hand side, we got STEMfinity. Visit www.stemfinity.com. Look at that building on my left. It looks so modern. Look at this car on my left. That's gorgeous. I'm going to pull over because I want to take a flick. It looks like it needs a little TLC, but I'm going to snap a picture. And if you want to see what the picture of this burgundy car is going to look like, make sure to check out my Instagram, Toon B Chillin'. TOONBECHILLIN. That's where I post these photos at. You got the 11th and Myrtle Center on our left-hand side. You got a nice, cool thing on my right. I called it a thing because it's one of those exhibit things. It looks like it's made with a bunch of random materials. It almost looks like it got like chariot wheels, but nah. It's cool. It's pretty cool. It looks like a visually appealing building. It looks like a child-friendly building. Like, to be honest, it looks like all age friendly. Like it'll be something neat to like explore. You know what I mean? We got the Pioneer Crossing on my left. All right, so let's make this left on front. Nah, because we wasn't on front. And if we start front here, you guys gonna see front halfway. The problem is that the museum kind of cut off the block. So let's take this one more block down on my left. Ooh, this is taking us straight to Interstate 184, and we do not want to go to Interstate 184. So I'm gonna have to make a left here, and I guess we don't have a choice. No, let's make a right. How about that? Because I don't want to start a little portion of Front Street. I would rather start Front Street from the top of it, which is obviously, you know, several blocks behind us. So let's make this right on 13th. We'll just skip. We'll do another whole block. We'll come down. We'll try to do Front Street and continue. We're at 13th, South 13th from Front Street. You got Mr. Car Wash across the street on my right-hand side. That looks like a pretty interesting car wash building. I've never seen a building of that size dedicated to a car wash. It looks like they got a second floor. I don't know what the second floor is for. You got Your Image Hairstyling on my right. I'm going to make this right on the 1200 block of Grove Street. We're on Grove Street right now. We're passing the Boise Creative Center. We're at 12th. 12th and Grove. There's no stop sign here, but I'm going to slow down. We got Welsh Studios on my right-hand side. We got a Hard Hat location on my left-hand side. Table Rock Printing Company on my right, and Terra Nova Technologies on my right-hand side. We're traveling about 13 miles an hour, give or take. We're at 11th and Grove. The Sparrow Hotel on my left-hand side, coming in 2023. I got an e-scooter parked on my right. 119 building on my left. We're at Grove. 10th and Grove. We're going to continue moving forward. We got Chandler's on my right. Check out this display they got outdoors right here on my right. You see, it's like a giant circle. It's actually 3 circles. Now that I look at it, they look like pieces of rings. It has information display on it, but we can't read it from over here. Small print. All right, let's make this left because this is another building that cut us off midway. You see how some of these buildings cut us off? We can't even make a left. It's a one-way, so I apologize about that. Sorry for getting your hopes up. Let's merge left once again. And we're back at Front Street, so I don't have a choice but to either A, go forward. I don't want to go through the same block past the museum again. So I'll probably skip a block or two, go left, take it all the way down, and try to come down Front Street. It's a little tricky. You got Hotel 43 on my right-hand side. Idaho Trust on my left. Let's continue moving forward. I could have probably made a left there. All right, let's pass Myrtle. I'm going to have to merge right because it looks like they're doing some street work. So I'm going to merge right. Oh, no, perfect, beautiful. I can make a left. I didn't see this left. I apologize. All right, we got Nama's Barbershop on my right-hand side. We got the Boise Contemporary Theater, or I'm sorry, the Boise. The Boise Contemporary Theater on my left-hand side. We're at 8th and Fulton Street. 8th and Fulton. We're going to continue moving forward. The crosswalk has bricks. We got a female riding her bicycle by us. Wow, she's showing us that anything is possible. She was missing one leg, but she had on one of those, I forgot, the prosthetics, right? And she was riding a bike. She was riding a bike, so bless her. Probably on her way to work, you know what I mean? All right, we're at Fulton and Capitol. Fulton and Capitol, it looks like this is a one-way. If we go forward, it's gonna take us to the Coldwell Banker Tomlinson Real Estate. It looks like some sort of properties back there. It looks like a dead end, so I'm gonna make a left. Got a gentleman riding by us on a Bird e-scooter. How about this? Since the structure is all over the place, let's just go straight so y'all can see this Capitol, because I'm pointing towards it. So we'll go check out the Capitol, and we'll probably start from that end, try to see if we can come down. See if we have better luck the opposite end. We got a military serviceman walking on the street on our left. Thank you for your service, sir. Mod Pizza, super fast on our right. Trader Joe's, the Boise Contemporary Theater on our left. Let's merge right. Ymca Bank on our right. The Grove Hotel on our left. World Village Festival advertisements directly in front of us. Business Interior of Idaho on our right. We're passing Capitol and Grove. Yeah, Grove on my left, as you can see, it got cut off. Look at these buildings on my right. They're remnants of row home buildings, or row buildings, I should say, not homes, because they're not homes. We're at Capitol in Maine. Opera Idaho presents on our left. Again, dead man walking. You got the Boise City Hall on our right. Wow, it says City of Trees. You got JD's Bodega on our left. Oops, I'm in the turning lane. Let me merge right. $3 beer, $5 slushy on our right, advertisements. The Studio and Elite Salon and Spa on our left. All right, we're going to continue moving forward. This is the Capitol, guys, right here in front of us. The Capitol, Idaho. They have a statue right out front of Lincoln, guys. I can see it from right here. Sir Abe Lincoln, President Lincoln. Wow. We're currently at Bannock, or Bannock, B-A-N-N-O-C-K. 8th Street turns to Bannock. And that will be the intersection of Bannock and Capitol Boulevard. Let's go straight. Let's see if we can spin around the Capitol, come back around, and then probably go up Bannock, maybe. It looks like there's a group of possibly tourists on my right-hand side. We're about to pass them shortly. That's cool. They had an Abe Lincoln. Yeah, they had an Abe Lincoln statue. That's cool. You don't see many places pay homage to Abe Lincoln. On my right, it looks like we got students. We got students, guys. Oh, there's tables with food, pizza. Oh, they got Caesar's Pizza. Oh, snap. They got Caesar's, y'all. There's a lot of people on my right. I guess they're waiting in line. Looks like a bunch of kids, though. Kids, and some of them look like adults. So it might be the kids with the parents. Probably like chaperones or something. I remember those days. You remember the chaperoning days? Wow, they got a cool bell on my right-hand side. That's neat. Reminds me of the Liberty Bell minus the crack. All right. We're on 8th and Jefferson. Now, I can go straight for about 2-3 blocks, or I can finesse the right. Which way shall we go, George? How about we go straight? Let's go straight 3 blocks, make a right, travel behind the Capitol, and then see if we can get our orientation back into place. Along the Boise River, expansive Julia Davis Park is home to the zoo. Yeah, the Boise Zoo, guys. They got their own little zoo going on here for all you zoo goers. Got a cool little monument on our left. We got the K-Vel Fitness and Nutrition building on my right. A cool floral mural on our left-hand side. Boise Bike on our right. Passing 9th, we got Global Travel on my right-hand side. First Interstate Bank on our left. We got Rolex. Oh, let me find out. Rolex on my left-hand side. Hal Davis Jewelers. I'm sorry, I said Jewelers. All right, we're at 10th and Jefferson. I can take this one more block up. I think I'm going to do one more block. I'm feeling lucky. It's like a gamble because you never know, you know? You don't know what you're going to see on the next block. All right, we're passing the 300 block of 10th Street. They have a bicycle lane, as you can see. A perforated bicycle lane. Segregated. However you want to say it. They have their own bicycle lane going on here, which is cool, you know. The bicycle lanes vary from city to city. The style of them. We passed Lock, Stock and Barrel. Treasure Valley Family YMCA on our left-hand side, which is the YMCA Center. All right, this is West State Street, 1100 block of West State. We got a Subway on our left-hand side. I'm going to make this right-hand turn. I'm going to make a right on State Street. This is the block that's behind the Capitol. Treasure Valley Family YMCA downtown branch on my left-hand side. ISG Print and Embroidery on my right-hand side. The ocean of possibilities is endless. Don't forget to thrive. First Presbyterian Church on my left-hand side. We're at 10th and State Street. It looks like we have what appears to be the continuation of the church on my left. It took like damn near the whole block. Excuse my beaver dam. We're at 9th and State. The First Church of Christ Scientist on my left-hand side. I'm going to have to merge right. You got the Molly-made car on my right-hand side, a Ford Focus with pink lettering. St. Michael's Episcopal Church on my left. All right, we just passed 3 whole churches. University of Idaho on my left-hand side. I believe this building on my right is the back of the Capitol. It's the back of the state Capitol. You got Joe R. Williams Office Building on my left-hand side, located at 700 West State Street in Boise, Idaho, United States of America. In front of us, this Molly Maid driver is operating their vehicle. If you're looking for a maid, feel free to visit www.mollymaid.com. It looks like it could be a personal vehicle and they just wrapped it with the vinyls to put their business on it. Probably like an entrepreneur. Or then again, it might be a big business, because you know why? I see a 19 on the bumper. That's probably vehicle 19. Who knows? I'm just guessing. I'm taking a educated hypothesis. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. She just told them behind me to stop. I guess they're doing work here, and she's the traffic navigator. We have another one on my left, a traffic navigator. All right, he's telling us to go, so we're more than welcome to go. We're at 6th and State. Let's continue moving forward, passing the 500 block of 6th Street. Got a school bus on my right-hand side. Looks like we have some government buildings on our left and on our right. We're going to continue moving forward past 5th. We're at 5th and State. We got the Idaho Supreme Court on my right-hand side. All right, we're at 4th Street. All right, I think we could probably take one more block down, then we'll make a right. And then we'll try to drive up and down once more, see if we have any avail, any luck with that. Look at this building on my left. Pretty interesting building. We're at 3rd and State. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on 3rd Street. It looks like we got some residential homes on my left, look like Victorian style. And some of the Victorian style homes look like they've probably been finished. This one looks like it was refinished with stucco. All right, we can make a right up Jefferson, but that's going to take us straight past the Capitol once again, won't it? Let's go up the Front Street. Don't we owe Front Street a visit? So let's go up the Front Street. You got the Boise Heart Clinic on my left-hand side. Idaho Cardiology Associates. Another house on my left-hand side. I like the houses in this area. They appear to be like a nice size, like anywhere from 2 to 3 stories, and they got a lot of different extensions. We're at 3rd and Bannock. I know we owe Bannock a drive-through too. We got a cool jogger in front of us. She looks like she's exhausted. Yeah, it looks like she just ran a good bit and she's just, catching her breath again. Look at this building on my right. See what I'm talking about? How the building's, like, I believe that's a house. That looks like it's a house. It looks pretty large. Unless it's an office. I know sometimes in the downtown area they turn those to offices, like law offices and stuff. Let's stop here on the 200 block of Idaho Street. We're at the intersection of 3rd and Idaho. Boise is known as the City of Trees, featuring several outdoor attractions and a rich history. The area was started by fur trappers and then became a gold hotspot. Today, the area is known for their delicious foods, outdoor attractions, art and cultural events, and growing attractions. So we got about 2 seconds on the crosswalk, and then we should be able to move forward. Green light, we're going to move forward. We're approaching Main Street. We have a large green space on my left that's connected to a building. All right, we're passing the 300 block of Main Street. You got Idaho Department of Labor on my left-hand side. We're approaching Grove Street. Now we're at Front Street. Good old Front Street. We got police vehicles on my left-hand side telling me that may possibly be, is that a police station? Or are they just parked up? George's Cycles on my left. Female crossing the street in, what is that, a swing dress? The high today is supposed to be around 73. We got Idaho Central Credit Union on our left-hand side, that tall building on 4th and Front. Idaho Central Credit Union. On our right, you got the C.W. Moore Plaza, which has several different organizations. On our left, you got University of Idaho College of Law. On our right, you got Home Suites by Hilton. That's number 2. Hilton 2. Passing 5th Street, we got some nice flower pots or gigantic flower boxes on my right. You see them by the Hilton? They low-key almost about the shape of like caskets. Passing 6th Street, you got Panda Express on my left and a Chipotle. American Cleaning Service Company on my right. You got the Ymca Bank, Trader Joe's, Collier's International on our left, the Grove Hotel on my right, Voice Box Karaoke on my left-hand side, Idaho Central Arena on my right, Boise Center on my right, Five Guys on my left, PIWP on our left, PIYP, I'm sorry, on our left, the Boise Center, or Boise Center on my right. I know y'all gonna slaughter me for saying Boise. But the thing is, I'll be honest with y'all, when I look at the word, like if you're not from here, you would think that it's, I'm gonna make it right here on 10th because we already went forward. You would think that it's just Boise, you know? You would think it's Boise. Because if you look at, for example, there's a feminine product that's called Poise. It's spelled exactly the same. The only difference is it has a P and it says Poise. But this, they just replaced the P with a B, and it's not Boise, it's Boise. Yeah, beats me. All right, we're gonna drive straight, and then we'll probably do some up and downs like this, some left and rights. We were going up and down, now we're going left and right. I was trying to keep it as organized in the beginning as I could, but some cities aren't designed that way. You got Necker Coffee on our left, Hue Salon on our left, A Cafe on our left, Office Evolution on our right. We're at 10th and Main Street. You got Zen Bento on our left and Guru Donuts on our right-hand side. They sell teriyaki noodles and all that stuff on our left. You got Coned Pizza. Coned Pizza, and it showed pizza in an ice cream cone. What? I smell stuff too. Yo, I never heard of that. Cone pizza. I said coin. Cone, yo, oh man, tongue twister. Cone, like an ice cream cone? Cone pizza, that's interesting. What do they do? Shape the dough in the form of a cone and put the sauce and all the cheese in? Yo, I would love to try that, yo. That's crazy. I never heard of that in my life. But now I think about it, like, it's a no-brainer. Like, you know what I mean? We should make cone tacos. Oh, snap. I'm about to come up with cone tacos. They ain't gonna be mad at me, are they? They got cone pizza in Idaho. I'm about to come out with coin tacos. I said cone tacos. And I'm opening up my spot on the moon. We got the Empire Building on my left-hand side. Peace, Unique, and Shoes on our left. The Edge Brewing Company on our left. I already saw several brewing companies. Repop Gifts on our right. Outdoor Dining on our left. We're at Bannock, the 1000 block of Bannock. Looks like there's a little cafe, The District Cafe on our left. We got a gentleman walking by with a leather jacket, a chain, some boots with chains on the boots, a bandana, Champion for kids, or I should say champion for ID kids, on the Lemon Tree Company on my right. We're at Bannock. Let's make a right up Bannock, because the next spot's going to be Jefferson. And we already went up Jefferson. So let's go up Bannock. This is going to take us, I believe, by the Capitol. Washington Trust Bank parking on my right. Parking, first hour, $3. That's not bad. $3 is reasonable. For an hour? They should have gave you 3 hours. $1 an hour. We're at 9th and Bannock. 10 Barrel Brewing Company on my left. Again, another brewing company. Merriweather Cider House Company on our right. Another one. Another brewing company. I think they brew cider though. Even Steven Sandwiches. Oh, snap. Keystone Station and all of that. I wonder if Shia LaBeouf owns that. Say no. Remember Shia LaBeouf was in Even Stevens? Passing 8th Street. We got another government building over here on my left-hand side. Yep, Capitol's over here on my left. So if you make a left right here, you'll see the Capitol. Remember where everybody was waiting for pizza? So we're gonna stop here on the 200 block of Capitol Boulevard. So downtown Boise has a total area of 1.02 square miles. The highest elevation is 2,724 feet or 830 meters above sea level. We're going to continue moving forward. We'll probably pass the state capitol just again one more time, just going by it on the side so y'all can see the side view too. Get another view of those people waiting for their meal. By now they're probably eating, so. We're at 6th and Bannock. On our left, you got the Idaho Department of Lands. Capitol Park Plaza. I guess they're probably the ones who manage the acreage, you know, miles and miles and miles of land. Now make note, when we got here, everything appeared to be low. And as you can see from downtown, there wasn't many things that were built high. And as we were traveling through the country area, it was just all flat lands. Everything was there were buildings, but everything was built low. There wasn't nothing really towering over. So the tallest thing were the mountains. We just passed 5th Street. Radar building on my right. We're at 4th and Bannock. You got the Chicago Connection, the Better Pizza on my left-hand side. That's interesting. I'm still blown away by that pizza cone. Like, it makes me want to try it. Like, I'm going to figure something out and I'm going to make my own version of it. I'm sorry, Pizza Cone Company. I'm going to do it. And now it makes me want to stuff a bunch of things inside a cone. Yo, I'm going to make all types of cone versions. I'm going to have macaronis in the cone. Ooh, that's probably nasty, right? Crazy. All right, we're at 3rd and Bannock. Let's continue moving forward. You got the Grace Apartments on my left-hand side. Imperial Plaza parking on my right. Looks like we got some residential buildings on my left and apartments. Yeah, these 2 white ones on my left were apartments. We got Anderson Plaza on my right-hand side. St. Luke's. It's a medical center. On 2nd and Bannock. You got 2 people on my right walking, smoking cigarettes. Looks like they're probably on lunch break. Something like that. It is the work week. South Tower parking on my right. So if you go right, you'll go under the parking building. I want to go left on 1st Street. We're on 1st Street. St. Luke's Emergency on my right. So that's their emergency entrance. Shredded. There was a box truck for the shredded business. That pedestrian that is walking by, she smiled at me. I'm uncertain why, but maybe they're extremely friendly. Got another pedestrian on my right taking a walk. I'm going to make this left. St. Luke's Medical Office Plaza. Again, look at their parking slots. You see on my right? Remember in the beginning I was talking about the bricks? Yeah. And even the ones that's in Philadelphia and the Germantown area aren't that like neat, as in like the line work and everything. We're at 2nd and Jefferson, but I haven't seen that in any other downtown yet. Look at these buildings on my left and on my right. See, these are the ones I was talking about. They look pretty cool. I won't be surprised if they turn them in. Yep. Credit Union, Langston Associates. Yep, you see? Seems like what I've been learning is that all those really nice buildings in major downtown areas, we're at 3rd and Jefferson. It's owned by like law associates or like just businesses. I don't know how they get dibs on them. It seems like every downtown that has those beautiful buildings that look like homes, they're friggin' law offices. We're at 4th and Jefferson. You got Rich Pisgah Law on our left. Another law office, the Richardson Law Office. See? We're at 5th and Jefferson on our right. You got the Capitol. Check it out. We're going to continue moving forward. You got the Law Center on our left. All right, we're going to come to a stop here at 6th Street. This is that park on my left where people, whoa, they ate that food quick. Everybody disappeared. Wow, it's like a vanishing trick. How you make a crowd that large disappear that fast? I guess they ate their food and probably just continued on with their tour. On our left-hand side, you got the Cecil D. Andrus Park. On our right, you have the Capitol. This is another view. I just wanted to give you, oh, look at that GMC on my left. I like it. Not the white one, but the brown High Sierra that's behind it, the old one. It was like an 80s body. Capitol and Jefferson. We're at Capitol and Jefferson. It's the Capitol on our right. We got police on our right. Check it out. They have like they remind me of the park ranger hats. You see the hats? They look like park rangers. Park rangers with firearms protecting the Capitol. Let's continue to move forward past 8th Street. All right, we already been through this little area right here. However, we got to use it in order to make a left. I'm going to make a left-hand turn here on the 300 block of 9th. We got Jefferson Place on my left-hand side. Let's make this left on Bannock, right? Bannock. On our left-hand side, we have 10 Barrel Brewing Company. I guess they brew a lot of beer here. We already went through this too. Yep, we already went through this block. I do recall. All right, let's go to the next block. This is Idaho. Does Idaho go left? No, Idaho goes right. Bummer. Paddle up poke, or paddles up poke. Fancy Pants on our left. I'm just naming businesses. Mountain West on our right. Pedestrians crossing the street. These parking spots don't have the bricks. You notice? You see how but they are separated. You see how they painted the line so you know which parking is yours. We got Harley Davidson on our left. I'm gonna make this left on Main Street. I believe this is our first visit on Main Street. D.L. Evans Bank on our left. We got their public transportation on our right. Check that out, guys. Look at it. That's their buses. Valley Regional Transit. Visit valleyregionaltransit.org. Costa Vida, fresh Mexican grill on my right. And we got the Main Street Marketplace on our left-hand side. We got a cool clock here, the Zion Bank clock. I'm going to try to snap a picture if I could. If this car next to me doesn't block my ability to take a picture. 3, 2, 1, picture time. I got it. Got him. I got the picture. All right, let's continue moving forward. It looks like this strip on my left and my right was a nice touristy strip that you can walk through, and there's a lot of businesses there, but we can't drive through it because it's geared towards walkers, pedestrians. We got the theater on our left, playing that Dead Man Walking coming up. Passing Capitol. We're going to continue moving forward. We got a lot of businesses on our right. I'm traveling 18, 19 miles an hour. Oh, look at the car he took a picture of. Shout out to the dude. Looks like a youngster too driving it. We're at 6th and Main. Yeah, I'm driving as slow as I could without having the people behind me, run me off the road. I'm doing like 18, 19 miles an hour because I'm on a main road. I can't go any slower. There's still somebody behind me. Meraki Salon on my left. Running and walking shoes on our left. That's the name of the business. I guess we know what they sell. We're passing 5th Street. You got Veltex on our left. Looks like we got several buildings on our right that are part of one complex that were all offices. We passed the bagel spot. 4th and Main. We're on 4th and Main. We're going to continue moving forward. Let's merge right. Passing 3rd Street. Family medical, yeah. Passing 2nd. Some of these buildings that I said they look like homes, they're like medical offices and things of that nature. The zip codes 83702. Area codes 208. We just passed 1st Street. I'm going to merge right once again. We're approaching a Chevron gas station on my right-hand side. You got the residence at E-Off or Off House on my right. Chevron wants $4.51 per gallon of regular gasoline, aka petrol fuel. We're at Broadway Ave. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on Broadway Ave. I'm going to wait for traffic to go by. I have to yield. All right. I think we can do it now. Wait for this car to get out of our way, and we're good to go. We got the extra mile on our right, which is the Quickie Mart, connected to the gas station. We got a taco spot, tin roof tacos, zupas, soup, salad, and sandwich kitchen, great clips, and more, AT&T, and so on. Let's continue moving forward. Unlimited haircuts on our left. It's a barbershop. We got Carl Jr.'s on our left. Let's merge right. We got the bottom of Front Street. We got Chick-fil-A on our left. Let's make this right-hand turn at the 300 block of Front Street. Look at, they got a Whole Foods Market on our left. Idaho Water Center on our right. Intermountain Eye Centers on our left-hand side. On our right, it's the, I believe, it's connected to the University of Idaho and or possibly living spaces up top. We got Optical Specialists on our left-hand side. Passing Avenue A, Ave A. We got the Ymca Foods on our left. It looks like their supermarket. I've never heard of Ymca Foods. This is the first time in my life I've ever heard of Ymca Foods. More sheriff vehicles on my right. We're approaching 2nd Street. Ada County Courthouse and Administration Building. Okay. That explains the police parked around that building. They're probably reporting to court, you know? All right, we're passing 3rd Street. And from what it looks like we're back on territory we already visited. So I'm going to make this quick left right here. We got a smart car that's about to pass us. Pass us, fellow smart car. Feel free. Meet me. I'm going to make this left right here. That was a smart car with Idaho tags. All right, we got, how would you say that word? I see the word before H is earth. So it says hearth. Hearth. Like earth? But is it hearth or hearth? No, I would say hearth, right? Kind of like earth. Or hearth. They just put an H in front of the word earth. And we got some workers on my left-hand side. Sign works. They're peeling off the vinyl. They had some vinyl, now leasing vinyl. I guess somebody leased the building. So now they're removing the now leasing vinyl. Hence the sign works business. Let's make this left-hand turn. We got more law offices and stuff like that on my right-hand side. Let's merge right, because I don't think we covered the right side. We're at 3rd and Myrtle. 3rd and Myrtle. Let's continue moving forward. Parking lot on my right. The T-Rex Experience. Guess who's back? They had an advertisement on my right. Discovery Center of Idaho. That looks like a children-friendly center. The Discovery Center. I saw a kid running towards the building with her mom, like jolly, jumping around. We got water on my right-hand side. It looks like a lake, some sort of lake, like a little water area that you can sit at and all that cool stuff. Got the Tyvek wrap. They're finishing this building on my left. It's a construction site behind the Whole Foods Market. I'm gonna merge right. Oh no, if I merge right, will it take me? Oh, There's a stadium here. So matter of fact, since there's a stadium here, I'm gonna make a right. Got some pedestrians over here on my left. We got Palm Beach Tan on my left-hand side and a Qdoba. We had a chocolate lab on my right. The owner was walking by with a chocolate lab. Ram Family Restaurant and Sports Club on my left. Look at the stadium on my right. Check it out. Blay Mayer Football Stadium. And there's people sitting in the bleachers. Yo, the people sitting in the bleachers. That's the Albertsons Stadium. Like the supermarket, which again, I never heard of Albertsons until like several states ago. I never heard of that in my life because we don't have that in the East Coast. Cafe Rio on my left. Let's make this right on West University Drive. You got $4.53 for regular gas on my left-hand side at Jackson's, which is connected to Shell. Wow, home of the Broncos on our right. Yo, that's neat. That's their stadium. Pretty cool. I guess, it's only right for a big city to have a stadium, at least. You know what I mean? They better have a stadium. So this is Bronco. Yeah, we're approaching Bronco Lane. I guess they named it after the team. The team, they said is the home of the Broncos or whatever. And Lucid. Boise State University. All the Broncos are Boise State University players. Myrtle, the Micron Center for Research on our left. For materials research, to be specific. Passing Boulder Hall on my right. This looks like college campus territory. Whoa! Student just came out on a longboard. Passing Bronco Lane again. I guess Bronco Lane continued. They wanted to repeat the same name on a whole other block. Lincoln Avenue Garage on our left. We're passing Michigan University. It looks like we got students now. I'm seeing students walk around, and you got the Student Union building on the right. A couple of them had like a sweater that had a Bronco head on it. I guess that's their mascot. Wow, the gentleman on my right that was holding the box, he had on some Skull Candy headphones. I haven't heard of Skull Candy in such a long time. Remember before Dre Beats headphones, there was Skull Candy. Skull Candy was, like it. I remember I had a pair of Skull Candies. It was kind of expensive, and then I lost them. They were like the earbud ones. They were like $90, and I lost them when I was a youngster. We're passing Student Union. We got another bus on my right-hand side. Check it out. Speed, 18 miles an hour. You know how they clocked my speed, but this car's behind me, so I would have probably went slower, but. All right, on my right-hand side, we got Joyce Street, University Drive in Joyce. We got the Veterans Upward Bound on my left. We got Paul's Catholic Center on my left. On my right, it looks like World Class Wings. There's a World Class Wings vehicle, and everybody's waiting to get some food. Should I make a right just so I can show y'all? Yeah, I'm going to make a right just so I can show y'all. World Class Wings. You see, so all of these people look like they could be staff. Yeah, they look like staff and possibly a few students. That's what it looks like. I'm going to bust this U-turn because I really have no business being on the property, but it's cool to document it. Y'all got a chance to see the lunch truck too. I like lunch trucks that are wrapped and look like that. They look very clean, very welcoming. Like if I were to own a lunch truck, I would get mine wrapped really neat like that. Have a nice modern looking one. Let's make this right-hand turn, University Drive. Boise State University on our right, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints on our left, female riding a bike on my right. Juanita University Drive, passing Chrisway Drive. So a lot of this looks like college territory. It looks like college territory. On our right, it looks like we have a mixture of students and maybe faculty, maybe staff. On my right, we got the campus school. And then we got the Broad Street Garage. As you can see, the license plates in front of us, they have, I believe, 2 or 3 different license plates, but the ones that I've seen thus far is this one right here, burgundy, white, and blue with the mountains. And then there's one like 2 cars up, a whole different license plate. Passing 1400 Brady. We can't go right because that's all college territory. So if we were to go right, we'd just have to end up making a U-turn and so on. So we're going to continue going forward. On our left, it looks like this could be, what do you call those? Dorms. We're passing Earl Street, South Earl Street, Earl University. Again, if you would have made it right, it would have took you to private property. So the university has a lot of real estate in this area. You got Papa Joe's across the street, which is an Italian restaurant and bar on our left-hand side. You got the base camp, Pong, and Axe directly in front of us. I'm going to make this right-hand turn. Oops. I think I could have made it right because it was a green. And then I just saw the red arrow. My bad. Micron Business and Economics Building on my right-hand side. And look at this. This appears to be connected to the college. We're at Royal Boulevard, South Capitol Boulevard, and Royal Boulevard. On our right, you got the Boise State University sign for Boise State University, letting you know that we're at Boise State University. So Boise State University is located on Capitol Boulevard, and directly down the block, you can see the Capitol. So this is the view that those kids or those young adults have on a regular. And right behind the Capitol, what's interesting is you can see mountains. That's crazy, right? You can see mountains. That's not traditional. That's not normal for me, at least for my eyeballs. You got the library on my left-hand side. Boise Public Library on our left-hand side. And on our right, you got the Julian Davis Park on River Street, Capitol Boulevard and River Street. On our left, a FedEx office. You got 2 people riding e-scooters. It looks like a couple. We're at Fulton and Capitol. Now we're passing Myrtle. This is where we started off in the beginning. I don't know if you remember. You remember? Office Depot. Wow, they closed our Office Depot in Philly. We used to have an Office Depot and they closed it. All right, we're passing Broad Street. We're approaching Front. So this is, what we already saw earlier. I'm going to try to show you guys another piece that we haven't seen yet. It's a small downtown. It's not extremely big. It's not the smallest. I've been in smaller downtowns. Business Interiors of Idaho. I guess they provide like the new furniture for businesses. Get it? Business Interiors. Main Street. Did we go to Idaho Street? I don't recall going to Idaho Street. We got a lot of pedestrians going by. Look at the dude on the Bird e-scooter is pushing, having his cup in his hand. He got some balance there. Look, you got an longboard going by. Dude with the glasses, with the shine. Oh, he took off his glasses like he was Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. Probably students. Look at another skateboard dude. Yo. I got some females across the street on my left-hand side. They look like they're students. They all have the same matching shirt. A group of females. Probably like classmates. City Hall on our right-hand side. So this is Idaho Street. We did not go through Idaho, did we? No, it does not appear so. Let me take an examination of it. I don't think so. And if we did, well, let's go take a look again. Let's make this right on Bannock. Go up like 2-3 blocks and then try to come down Idaho. Gonna make this right-hand turn on the 600 block of Bannock or Bannock. We're approaching 6th Street. We're going to continue moving forward. All right, let's continue moving forward past 5th Street. So, Idaho's largest metropolitan area is also Boise. Wow, this is one of their largest metropolitan area. Telling me that probably majority of the towns here are probably small. Let's make this right here. We got the Chicago connection on our left. We're going to make this right on 4th Street. There's ducks out here, yo. There's literally ducks just chilling. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. I like that. I like to see wildlife and animals out and about. It brightens up my day. All right, let's make this right-hand turn. We're on Idaho now. On my left, it looks like those offices and all that stuff. On our right, we have conservation voters for Idaho. Car park, $2 flat rate. That's even better. $2 flat rate. I guess because you got to walk a couple blocks to downtown. Got some gentlemen on my left sitting on the bench. Look like they're having a chat. We're at 5th in Idaho. You got Flying Coffee House. It's the Flying Espresso Coffee House directly in front of us. So for the state of Idaho, the total amount of people that were reported for the 2020 United States Census was 1,839,106 people, which ranks them 38 in America as far as like size of cities. 38th largest city. Look on our left, we got a Ford Ranchero, guys. Check it out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Wine bar, Ocho's on our left. See, it's like a maroon Ford Ranchero. Dang, the front of that Ford Ranchero is just as long as the trunk. Passing 6th Street, but then again, they don't make cars like they used to. You got the Java Coffee House on our right and Spa Urbana. Because you get into an accident with that, you coming out alive. Nowadays, you get into an accident with one of these regular cars, I don't know about all that. You might come out, with a couple broken bones. Passing 8th in Idaho, on my left and on my right is that walking commercial strip. We got the Vandal store on our left, Fancy Pants on our left. We're going to continue moving forward past 9th Street. We're passing 10th Street. Now we're approaching 11th Street. We got the Hitchcock building on our left-hand side, which has DVDs, cards, espresso, vinyl, CDs, and more. We're approaching 12th Street. Let's merge left. We're going to make a left-hand turn. So the amount of land area is 84.3 square miles. The amount of water is 0.97 square miles. And this city itself has, as of 2020, United States population census is 235,684 people. The Boise metropolitan area is known as the Treasure Valley. Let's continue moving forward. All right, we're at Grove Street. Let's continue moving forward. The Boise Creative Center on our right at 12th and Grove, or it's actually at Front and Grove, but we can see the back of it from 12th and Grove. So some notable people are like Robert Adler, which is an inventor, William McGee, former business executive, Joe Alberston, founder of the Albertsons chain grocery store. All right, so that's why they got the Albertson Stadium, because the founder is from here. That's cool. Cecil Andrus, James Jesus Angelton, Steve Appleton, Kristen Armstrong, Rick Bauer, and just so many more. John P. Cassidy. You can always feel free to Google a list of famous people, or I should say notable people from the area, to be specific. People who contributed to society in some way, shape, or form. Let me merge left because we never ever went left on 13th Street. We're at 13th in front. I'm going to make this left-hand turn on 13th in front. The motto of Boise, Idaho is energy, peril, success. And that gas station on my right is hiring, guys. So if anybody's looking for work, contact Mr. Car Wash on 13th and Front in Boise, Idaho.